What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my video today. It's Rahul, and we're going to be going over a really fun deck I saw at the Sunday Open played by Maddie1107. It's a Kyogre Volcarona deck that basically plays Celebrations Kyogre, which has the attack Aqua Storm for a Water colorless. You discard the top 5 cards of your deck, choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and there's 50 for each 10 energy you discard in this way to each of these Pokemon. So basically, you kind of mill your own deck, try to do like 250 every time to 2 Pokemon. And then you use Cryogonal, which has Elemental Chain. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy. So you want to open Cryogonal. It's really the pivotal point to this deck. It's a very simple deck. It's a very fun deck. You just want to attach these energies. There's one Volcarona. Simply use Surging Flame so we don't deck out or something to put all those energies back into the deck. There could be a second one in the deck potentially, but this seems like a fine addition. There's 3 copies of Escape Rope to move this big guy in case we open him and move into an Cryogonal, for example. There's 4 Quick Balls, obviously, to get the Cryogonal turn 1, and the Sonia as well to get the Cryogonal or the energy, whatever we're missing. It's more than likely to get the basic Pokemon as opposed to the energy. And we can grab ourselves a Volcarona as well, just put it into our hand. And there's 5 basic fire energies, so we can potentially use the Volcarona Surging Flames attack. And we got 35 water. So if this deck doesn't look fun to you guys, I don't know what does look fun to you guys. So let's jump into some games, see what's really fun about this deck. This is like probably one of the more funny decks that I've seen in a long time, and it is winning games. It's 4-0 right now at the Sunday Open at the time that I'm recording this. It is a very cool deck. Shout out to Peyton1107 for the deck. It's really cool. Yeah, but if you guys are enjoying the content, obviously Decklist, profiles, everything, like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you are looking forward to with... I want to go second, I think. Because I need to attack turn 1. Yeah, cool. So we're just going to keep this active. Because we need to Elemental Chain so we can attack on the next turn. So we need to go second, in my opinion. Going first is nice, but it's like, what do we do with going first? Going first doesn't accomplish anything for us. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, it doesn't. There's no bench barrier or anything, so we can kill V Pokemon starting like turn 3, like pretty easily if everything goes the way we want it to. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys are excited for this holiday season. What kind of gifts you're expecting for Christmas. What you guys want under the tree, Pokemon cards or not. Oh my god, I'm up against another Kyogre deck immediately. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I didn't see this one coming. How does this stack up? Skater's Park, if they retreat the energy, would put it in their hand instead of the discard pile. That's kind of good for me too. So he's just pivoting between the two here and ocean searching. Can they power up a Kyogre in one turn? You can't Melanie. I guess you can Frostmoth. Yeah, Frostmoth is an answer as well here. That's a way to play this deck as well. It's kind of wild that we had a Kyogre mirror match one game into ladder. Okay, let's go ahead and Elemental Chain. This doesn't discard the rest, right? It just shuffles it back in. So let's go ahead and... I mean, a Frostmoth plus hitting 2 energies would just kill both my Kyogres. So let's go ahead and just actually set up 2 Kyogres if we can here. Anyway. There's a pretty good chance we get the Kyogres here, so let's Elemental Chain. What? Okay. I mean, we didn't get the energy, but our hand does have energy in it. A very peculiar circumstance, considering that our deck is 40 out of 60 cards energy. But we did get the 2 energy, which is all we really need to start get the ball rolling. Now we have to hope our opponent doesn't find Frostmoth, way to retreat, and discard 3 energy cards. If he does discard 3 energy cards, we're in a lot of trouble. And I say that... No, we're just in a lot of trouble if he hits those energies. No, but if he misses that, I can retreat, attack it. If I find 3 energies, I can take out the Kyogre, and I can take out the Snom. But it only attaches bench Pokemon, so if he moves this Kyogre into the active, then we actually can't hit it. So we're just going to be killing the Frostmoth and maybe one of the Manaphy's, whatever he puts down, which means 2 energies all we really need. But we can't ever deal with the active. But we can just, I guess, 120 it if we get 2 more energy on it. That's what kind of feels bad. This Sobble is kind of a red herring, I think. But I'm going to take it out anyway, because I feel like there's a lot of setup in my opponent's deck compared to mine. This one, Maddie's list here is just... or Peyton's list here, sorry, is just like very straightforward, like very play the cards in your hand and we'll be okay kind of thing. It's like a theme deck on crack is kind of how I'd put it. I mean, so far, I just want to attack. I want to get the ball rolling. With the Frostmoth, our opponent obviously has a higher skill ceiling. If they have like a research here or something, they can probably accelerate here, draw cards. But with all these cards that are in the deck, there's a pretty good chance they're not playing as much energy as we are. And that's really what I'm banking on. Boom. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's retreat. We have the Skaters Park, which is super nice. Let's go ahead and Aqua Storm. 1 and 2. Boom. We hit the out Volcarona, which is like really unfortunate. That's the one thing I immediately noticed. I was like, oh no, Volcarona. And there's victory. We won. Just like it's that easy. We hit the Volcarona, which is a little bit unfortunate. So maybe if we got the late game, it would have been a little bit dicey. But I don't think we were ever getting to a late game stage because our opponent would have had trouble knocking out our active, which is the same problem we had with Kyogre. But we were up on energy and we knocked out his Frostmoth. So we were able to potentially go from there and win the game. But what a funny deck. What a crazy deck. 150 on turn 3, knocking out 2 things on the bench. Wild. What a fun deck. Shout out to Peyton. Jola Bazooka is who we're up against to keep our win streak alive. With the Marnie, the decked out Marnie coin, Marnie box, everything. You see it. I won the flip once again. We're going to go second again. It worked out well last time. Let's do it again. Okay, that's not ideal. We don't have an escape rope. So this is not ideal now. So maybe going first is still fine because we have a 5 out of 9 chance of opening something we don't want to open. And I have to attach 3 times anyway to it, right? So maybe going second is the correct option. So Leafeon's going to clock us in the mouth. Battle VIP past Leafeon. Interesting deck, actually. We don't find ourselves the... Whoa, what is going on here? Chandelure. So he's using the Leafeon as an accelerator. Very interesting. Another Battle VIP pass. Okay, interesting. I'm here for it. Trevenant and then Chandelure. So the items in my hand get damaged and then the Pokemon or whatever in my discard. Very bold here. Grading cells. So we got a couple options. I mean, his Poltergeist is not going to do anything, which is really funny to me. So we're going to do this. We're going to grab ourselves... I think it's just going to have to be Kyogre. And we're going to attach... I believe it's just Poltergeist that he has, but I'm going to attach back anyway. I'm going to let the active get knocked out. And we're going to play for the bench. I do think it's going to take us 3 turns to get set up. I could have gotten a Cryogonal, but I don't think it would establish anything here for us. Like, I don't know what I do after that point. But if he evolves here, Max Poltergeist is the only attack he can use, which says 70x. I don't know if you guys notice, I don't have any items in my hand. I don't have any trainer cards in my hand. This would be really, really funny, or really, really sad, if out of my 4 cards that I draw into 2 items, or 2 trainers. No! I cursed it! I cursed it, gang. I cursed it. Okay. So, I shouldn't have said what I said. Let's go ahead and quick ball. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Cryogonal here. This time we can play with it because we have the rope. Let's rope. Let's see what they give us. Obviously, everything on their bench has, like, big retreats, so I don't know if this is, like, ideally what they want to do here. Also, what ELO am I in that I'm playing against these decks? Let's put ourselves a water back in our hand. There's no reason not to. Elemental Chain now. We're going to attach 3 to Kyogre. I'm doing 3 because I want to be able to use Surf if the, I don't know, the demand comes for it. And Surf would do 240 here to this guy. But I don't know where I'd go from there. There's the Trevenant VMAX. This guy has the 40 for each supporter in my discard pile. And then Max Tree does the 180. The 180 is really what I'm more scared about here. I don't have any supporters in my discard pile, so it doesn't matter. But, so a Retreat and a Bird Keeper, a very interesting tech. And they evolve here too. They're evolving away their cards that do damage to me. I mean, I guess you could confuse me, but I don't think they're understanding what my deck is meant to be. So let's go ahead and retreat. We're going to go ahead and trading court the water back. We're going to attach back here. And let's go ahead and Aqua Storm. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3. I'm just going to target both the VMAXs. Because next turn, if we get 5 energy. No, 4 energy. If I get 4 energy, I'm able to knock out both these guys, and I can take 6 prizes in one turn and end the game. So that's my game plan. What is my opponent going to do? That's the real question. I don't think they can do anything. Professor's Research for 7. There's those Battle VIP passes clogging up that hand starting on turn 1. Yeah, I don't know what they can do. I'm actually really excited now. This is a really good situation for us. Let's go. There's a Sonia. So finally we have a supporter that we're putting into our discard. So we're going to grab both these guys. Just so I can start setting up another Kyogre. Let's go ahead and Aqua Storm. And we get to thin out 2 more cards that aren't energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do it. Boom and boom. That's 6 prizes, 1 turn. Aqua Storm, baby. Let's do it. And that's the game. We did it. We won. It's as simple as that. And we're going 2-0 with Kyogre deck. Can we get a third? Do you guys believe in a third game? And can we take all 6 prizes in the same turn again? Also, this animation is like dredgingly long. I would like this to not happen to me. 75 coins though. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can get a pack in a second. A Fusion Strike. Now, but if you guys are enjoying the content, obviously like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. All my other socials are down below. Twitch.tv/theflea is where I'll be streaming. A lot of the time starting in the new year. I will be gone for the holidays. I know I've been a little bit off the schedule. I've been one of the few people that's been very excited for live. And when it didn't come out right away, I was a little bit discouraged. Not with my own content, but just simply with wanting to play Pokemon. I've not been playing as much. I've been playing other games. But I decided and dedicated myself to the day that live comes out. It'll be content for you guys. It'll be practice for me. You can expect nothing but the best from me. And it'll be competitive content, fun content. We'll do whatever. We'll be playing a lot of live. There's a casual ladder, a competitive ladder. That'll incentivize a lot of things for everybody. And we'll have a lot of fun. And I'm really excited for live whenever it comes out. Decidueye cannot stop you. Decidueye cannot deal with this. So let's go ahead and Elemental Chain, as simple as it is. And there's a concession. Our opponent immediately concedes as soon as the Kyogre. Decidueye can't win. Decidueye can't win this matchup. That is 3 in a row. We'll do another one because that game doesn't really count. See how quickly I'm winning games? I won 3 games in like a matter of minutes while we've been here. But yeah, anyway, live has been kind of what I've been looking forward to. I streamed a little bit of Brilliant Diamond, but it wasn't really what I wanted to stream. So I've just been enjoying my time off stream, and I'm going to be spending time with family. By the time you're watching this, I'll probably be with my family for the holidays. And so until I get back, again, I got punished for starting second. Until I get back, I'm going to try to get as many videos recorded before I leave so that I don't, miss days. And when I'm back, it'll be a good time, guys. It'll be a good time, I promise. Stick with me, everyone who's been with me so far. I appreciate you. I love you. You guys are amazing. We are going to, I don't know, do stuff together. Let's play Pokemon together. That's all I have. That's all I have for you guys. It's freezing in my room. Oh my god. They say like you probably shouldn't be wearing like a tank top and shorts in your room in the wintertime. And I live in the basement, so that statement probably reigns true. But let's Sonia here. We're gonna grab ourselves. I think just double Cryog. Oh no, I'll grab the Volk as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Cryog, but I can't pivot, and he's gonna do a free 70 damage to active. So let's power this guy up. But the problem here is that if he goes Lone Cinderace, I have to Surf, which means I have to go ahead and use Elemental Chain to set up the Surf. And even then I have to Surf twice. So is it worth it? It'll be interesting. This is an interesting matchup, I think. People who don't overbench chance Kyogre is really what the problem comes into. Obviously, these Galarian Meowths are like free prizes, but where do I go after that is the question. What is my game plan after these Meowths? If I take out these Meowths, if that even happens, where do I go from there? Oh, I think there's a Mustard deck maybe. So we have these in this card, and we're probably gonna see like a Mustard. Yeah, Mustard comes through, but this is from deck, right? And then draw 5. This is a cool deck. This is a cool deck. Let's see what Pokemon's coming out. I mean, we saw Houndoom hit the discard, and there's 2 Meowths already. and a Cinderace. So what could be like the core of this guy's engine? Nope, he's just grabbing a Houndoom. Just plain and simple, nothing crazy here. That way they can get the all-out shot next turn if they want it. There's the Impact Energy and the Tower. So far, so good for our opponent. They're drawing cards. They're playing the game. Oh, they're just not going to... Okay. VMAX, I don't know why the evolution here comes in, because I feel like that's a little bit of a mistake. Because now if you have to VMAX Fireball, you're stuck not attacking next turn. But I guess there's always the threat of me like potentially surfing or whatever. Again, same as always, we're just going to attach pass. Our deck is very simple. We don't actually do too much, but it is a fun deck. That'll get you wins on ladder. It's a very cheap budget deck. Celebrations Kyogres probably can't be like more than a pack. You can probably get 4 for a pack, honestly. Volcarona is probably the only like semi-expensive. This is a rare. It's not even rare. Everything in this deck is like common, uncommon. Like you'll be okay. So he's bringing up the Cryogonal, analyzing the threat properly, I guess here. But I mean that means he can't attack next turn with VMAX Fireball. So I'm gonna just target the bench here and just take prizes if I can. Which means, but I can't set up another guy, which kind of blows. Let's Aquastra. We need to hit energies here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. Boom, boom. Let's take 2 prizes. So this way, actually, he's not going to be able to attack next turn. I'm going to get the Surf off, and then I can put down the Volcarona and threaten the one-shot here. Because I have 4 already here, and I'm going to put 4 more into the discard. So Balloon here and a Switch would be really damning, actually. Oh, this is just like a full-on Mustard deck. This is a cool deck. Oh, wow. Did he just discard all 4 of his Mustards? That's crazy. This guy's playing like a full-on like commit to single strike toolbox Mustard deck. With just Houndooms probably and like maybe a couple of basic Vs, but he's just playing as many like big guys as he can. Now he's still overbenching here. He's probably gonna Crobat. But the thing is, if he misses Crobat here, I just win the game, like on spot kind of thing. So I have a couple options available to me. Oh, I win. Cool. Hell yeah. All right, cool. If you guys are enjoying the content, obviously like, subscribe. You know the drill. I've said it a couple times. I really appreciate everyone who does that. Hopefully you guys are having happy holidays, and I will see you guys for the next video.